This weekend brings in the potential for love to deepen, truths to emerge, dreams to clarify, old wounds to transform into sources of power. We have so much intense energy this weekend, and comes with this intensity is a challenge of discernment. Are the choices you're making aligned with your highest self? Are they rooted in fleeting emotions, external pressures? We're trying to prove ourselves to someone. We're trying to gain their acceptance. They're not of approval. Are you resisting the leap into the unknown because it feels safer to stay where you are? At the very heart of this energy lies this invitation to dream boldly, to love deeply, to embrace change. And it's not just about manifesting our desires, but we need to do it with a sense of integrity, a sense of awareness. This journey is one of balance between heart and mind, faith and action, intimacy and independence. And our willingness to confront the shadows and celebrate the light will determine how brightly our future shines. So join me as we embark on a journey of self-discovery. We will gain an understanding of how to embrace this energy and move forward today and every day. So hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the positive, loving support you send me each and every day. I send it right back to you. Welcome to your weekend focus, December the 7th and 8th, 2024. So Saturday we have the energy of the 7. The 7 is about creating harmony, a balance, a beauty, a love in our environments, within our relationships. And if we looked at the daily numerology, it'd be a 3 plus a 7 plus an 8, which is an 18. And that is our heart center. That is our heart coming alive and talking to us, telling us what we need in order to feel that peace of mind, that strength, that confidence. One plus 8 is a 9. And the 9 is about releasing, letting go, healing. But we're doing this for purpose. We're doing this because we want to make room for the new things that we want to bring into our life. We understand what does not align with our path going forward. And these are the things that we need to look at, removing, dissipating, leaving in our rearview mirror as we go forward. Now on Sunday we have the energy of the 8, which is beautiful because it's all about growing our prosperity. It's all about growing our stature. And if we look at the daily numerology, we would have a 3 plus an 8 plus an 8, and that gives us a 19. That is our ambition, that is our drive, that is us, that is the I am. That is understanding the accomplishments and how we have grown so that we can go forward into new chapters of our life with a sense of surety, a sense of confidence, conviction. 1 plus 9 is a 10 energy. It's time to write the new chapters of your life going forward. Absolutely. Luck is involved here. 1 plus 0 is a 1. The 1 energy is the true I am. The 1 energy is the independent, the trailblazer, the pioneer. We are ready to go forward. We are ready to face the challenge, meet the obstacle, go through the limitation, to find the success on the other side. Sun is in Sagittarius, Moon is in Pisces, and oh my gosh, talk about a shift in energy. Everything is happening, okay? We have Venus moving into Aquarius. Then Venus conjuncts Pluto at 0 degrees because Pluto just moved into Aquarius. We have the Sun opposing Jupiter. We have Neptune turning direct. So I'm just going to touch on each energy, okay? And I'm hoping, but today it's just been, I thought I'd have 4 videos done, plus this video, 5 videos done, and everything that could interrupt my day did interrupt my day today, and so I'm far behind. Like if you would have asked me 15 minutes ago, I didn't even think it was possible I was going to get this reading out to you. So hopefully I will have 4 separate videos for you to really get a true understanding of each of the transit. Maybe one calls to you a little bit stronger than the others in your life right now. Maybe there's something, within your natal chart that will draw you to want to know a little bit more information. I want to be able to give you that information. So just check in, give me a little bit of time because I'm way behind. And check into my YouTube homepage. I guess that'd probably be the easiest. The link would be in the description box, okay? And just look for the astrology heading, and you should see all hopefully 4 videos right there. Okay, because it's way too much to talk about in a single video. I mean, I really don't want to do a 2-hour video, so that was my go around, but it's not working out as planned. So, okay, let's start. Let's start Venus moving into Aquarius, okay? So we go from Venus being in Capricorn to Venus being in Aquarius, and 2 really different energies. I mean, we go from structure to freedom, tradition to innovation, security to exploration. Now, Venus is our planet of love and money, and as it moves into Aquarius, we'll focus more on freedom, progressive ideas, new ways of thinking. We become a little bit more open-minded in our approach within our relationships. And we want to break from society's expectations when it comes to love, when it comes to friendships, when it comes to our social dynamics even. Innovative or unconventional ways to grow our prosperity, sharing wealth, spending and investing. We'll want to be part of the group, okay? Socializing, exchanging ideas and perspectives, brainstorming, collaboration. And I think the biggest thing when Venus moves into Aquarius is we want to step into our authentic self without fear or ridicule or needing the approval of someone else. So whether it's in relationships, friendships, creative pursuits, it's a chance to see things differently, to take some risks, and step into a more authentic version of you. And it could feel uncomfortable, absolutely. Definitely unfamiliar. But it does hold the key to unlocking a deeper sense of freedom, liberation, and joy in your life. Now, Venus goes into Aquarius, immediately runs into Pluto, so they are conjunct in the sky at 0 degrees. Now, when something happens at 0 degrees of any sign, the energy is amplified, okay? So know that, because our emotions are going to intensify and passion surges. We could experience intense attractions to people, experiences. It's almost like there's a magnet pulling us towards people and things in our path. And if we can channel this energy into our creative side, we could definitely unleash a masterpiece. Yeah, I'll stop there. The sun will oppose Jupiter. Okay, and so we have this tug of war happening between our optimism and our reality. So remember, we're going to try and find that sweet spot, okay? Whenever there's an opposition in the sky, we want to find the middle ground. We don't want to go too far left or too far right. Because chances are we're going to bite off more than we can chew. We're going to get overconfident. Excuse me. Overconfident. We'll let pride stand in the way. We can become arrogant. We can become stubborn. Definitely we can become exhausted under this energy, overwhelmed with this energy, because we want to take so much on, and we become impulsive too. Financially, we could even be like, we'll be tempted to gamble on a big opportunity, or just go to the casino, or download one of those apps that say everybody wins like thousands of dollars. Okay, if it's too good to be true, chances are it is, okay? So slow it down, practice moderation, take a step back, and ask yourself, is this something that is doable? This energy, it magnifies the possibilities. It heightens our ambition. It encourages bold moves, which are all good things, but we need to temper it with balance and awareness. We want to take those bold steps, but we want to make sure we are taking them in the right direction for the right reasons. And we have Neptune going direct this weekend. So, I love Neptune retrograde. I really do. But I love even more Neptune direct. Okay. But when we first come out of that retrograde and we go direct, I mean, it is a magical time in our life. Okay. Our rose-colored glasses came off during that retrograde, and we had to see that stark reality. But what happens during that period is our dreams start to become grounded in doable steps. The energy forces us to be practical in our vision of what can be accomplished, what we can make tangible, what we can create, what we can give birth to. So now the magic happens. Now it is time to manifest those dreams and those visions into reality. Our intuition, our psychic talents grow stronger. Make sure that you're taking time for self-care rituals, okay? An evening bath, aromatherapy, a walk through nature. Okay, this is where the clarity comes in now. And we see where we might have had our heads stuck a little bit in the clouds at one point. But now we are grounded. And over the last, especially the last several weeks, it has been about the bold step. It has been about doable actions, actionable steps. For wherever we want it to step or wherever we want it to grow. Now is the time. Now is the time. We get that clarity. We get that understanding. I need a sip of something. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's much better. Okay. Okay, we'll go to the cards. So there is a lot of energy in the air, and we should feel that ground shifting underneath our feet. We have Pluto. Pluto is, the extreme warrior, the do or die, death and rebirth. Neptune, our dreams, our visions of our tomorrow, our imagination, our creativity, our spirituality. The sun, well, that's us. Venus, love and money. Okay, underlying energy. I feel like I left so much out. Seven of Wands. We are making some determined... this is our voice, though. We are saying, this is what I want to do. It's understanding the clarity, but taking that clarity and now putting it into doable actions to go after that dream. This isn't about lessening your dreams or pulling them in. It's about understanding how you are capable of taking that bold step forward and having it make a difference. To know what the next step should be. Or at least where you need to throw your ambitions. So this is you standing tall and proud. This is you with a sense of confidence saying, this is what I want to do going forward. And it may seem unrealistic to you, unconventional to you, but not to me. To me, it's practical. And I know I can do this. And you're hoping that you have the support of others. Absolutely. We have the Page of Cups, which is about dreaming it big, bigger than life. Oh, this is a very young energy of royalty, of all that the world has to offer us and more. This is about allowing our fantasies to come into our mind, drift into our dreams. Our fantasy can take those thoughts of joy and happiness and multiply them, grow them, enlarge them. To see that there is no stopping until we decide to stop with that dream. And it can be that way if we finally decide to do the work that we need to do in order to do it, instead of just sitting back and dreaming about it. Anything is possible. Anything is doable. Seven of Cups. So we have the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Cups on a 7 energy weekend. Two sevens out here. So I think our relationships, there is some, we're creating healthy boundaries. We're not, we're seeing where there might be dominance or control issues, or maybe we have been dealing with them for a while now, and it's about getting them out and talking about them. So think about what you want to say. Absolutely. You want to be, you want to have clarity in your words and what you say. But it's about creating perhaps new healthy boundaries within relationships so that you can feel the freedom and the liberation and the independence of who you are while being in a very strong, deep relationship. Now, the Seven of Cups is one to say we don't want to act too quickly on anything. We want to grow the plan. We want to understand what we truly want, what we don't want. And if you don't know what you want, start listing what you don't want first. Trust me, your brain will automatically say, but we do need this, and take you down that path anyway. So don't struggle with what do I truly want, because sometimes it just stops people. If you get freeze frame all of a sudden. So go after it by what do I not want? Okay, I was talking to a girlfriend a couple weeks ago, and she got this job offer for promotion that she has been wanting forever and a day. And with it comes later hours, longer shifts, some weekend work, and a lot more responsibility. And she said that, the dream that she had been striving for so long finally shows up, and she says, I don't think I want it, because I've got my family and the things that I do on this when I'm not working, the rest of my life. And I don't want to take away from those parts of my life. And I said, well, you better come up with a game plan then. So she went up and she talked to her boss and whatnot. And she got the promotion with some of the things that she felt that she really needed in order to be exceptional at work and at home as well. And that kind of pops into mind because she didn't just say yes to the opportunity, even though she's been working for it forever and a day. And I think she would have said yes immediately, actually, if the boss would have gave her time. But he says, you go home and think about it for the weekend, and we'll talk on Monday. And, so because he had said that right away, she had to stop and pause, and she thought, well, wait a minute. I usually do this, and I usually do that, and I don't want to give up those things, and do I have to turn this down? And so she phoned me, and we talked for a bit, she went back to her boss on Monday morning and says, I have been dreaming of this job, but I also have this in my life and that in my life, and I've been thinking about it, and this is my game plan for how I can be successful without putting in the extra hours that you're asking me to. And the boss agreed. At the end of it, she made a good argument. She was clear with what she had to say, and she got her message across because she had time to process it. She had time to think about it, and we need to take time to think about perhaps what we truly want in our life. Why do we want it? Understand the why. Does it bring in some kind of happiness and joy to your heart? Does it move you towards abundance, prosperity, great love, great health? Or does it work against you in some way? Is there a different reason you're doing it? Is it because people think you should be doing that? Or you want to make somebody proud of you? or you don't want to let somebody down. Just worry about yourself, okay? The rest works out. Our next card, look at this, the Three of Swords. Definitely healing can come in. And we may open up to where we actually need healing. We may actually spot where it is. Like, why do I do that? And then you start thinking back in situations in the past years, in your childhood, in your formative years, and you go, oh, wait a minute. I know why I do that. And if you give it some thought, it will come to you. Okay, your maker, God, your angels, the universe, your higher self are all hoping that you are asking these questions of them so that they can give you some answers, some clues, some wisdom, some knowledge. This is about healing, allowing healing. To have some compassion for yourself. So like I said, start working in, a ritual of, Wednesday night is your bubble bath night with the dimly lit room with the candles all around and soft music playing in the background, whatever you want. Okay? But try and find a way to put yourself in total relaxation. Maybe there's a little part of the house, a little nook in the part of the house where, maybe it's by a fireplace or something. You've got that rocking chair. You can sit there and you're snug as a bug. Maybe that's when you journal. Maybe that's when you just look into the fire and watch the images that come out of the flames. It's dry in here tonight or something. I don't know. Because I know I don't have a cold or anything. Okay. So yeah, it's a lot of energy, but it really encompasses so much. But it comes down to our authenticity. It comes down to our truest wants, our desires, and really getting truthful with ourselves on what that is, what that looks like. And to not move quickly in any direction. To give it time so that you can process it. You can think it through. You can meditate on it. You can journal about it. You can contemplate it. Have a conversation seemingly with yourself. Open your heart. The 10 energy. Well, we had the 10 energy as well, right? So we'll see how the card paraphrases me today. The truth of our world, nature and environment is love. This is external love that makes no demands, has no expectations, and does not place limits or conditions on us. There is an opportunity for each and every person to experience love at its deepest level if they're willing to be open. Love can and will flow into your heart, but only if you allow it. It will change your perception, nurture and hold you, and even give you the strength to endure hardship. So take a moment, open your heart, and allow love to bring you joy, serenity, renewed energy, passion, and a total, unrelenting happiness. And right now, we definitely have that with Venus going into Aquarius. We definitely have that to feel, especially when it meets up with Pluto, to feel love at its deepest level. I mean, that's Venus and Pluto. Our animal is the moose. Balance. Yeah, balance. There's a key factor in it all. The moose comes out to say, we gotta just stay balanced. Everything is good in moderation. This is a weekend where we could spend too much and eat too much, and you get the picture. Okay. Balance, release, recalibrate, and dignity. I am only one, but I am still one. I cannot do everything, but still I can do something. And because I cannot do everything, I will not refuse to do something that I can do. Moose tells you that it's time to realign your purpose. By looking within and noting what you are doing outwardly, you will begin to see where you need to recalibrate your life. Balance is key to enjoying your life, but many times it's lacking. You may feel as if you're on a teeter-totter. Sometimes moods are up, sometimes down. Don't allow a brief moment in time to destroy your balance. Moose walks with dignity. It's time for you to hold your head high and stand tall. So it is a time to embrace that confidence of who you are, to let the world see it. I mean, we have, Venus going into Aquarius. This is the time to just redesign you, reinvent you in some little way or some grand way. To allow yourself to shine without a fear of ridicule, without a fear that people will point and laugh or disassociate from you. But just to feel you, to not have to wear a mask. To not have to hide that beautiful light of yours. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.